from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. Now, New York starting five. They've got Anthony, and it's Frazier in at the 1. Jordan, the pass to Rose. Here's Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
It's good. Anthony's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Jordan. Fires from the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Anthony against Rose. That's tipped, and it's stolen by Rose. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Yep, count it.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Defensive foul.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Derrick Rose.
And that one falls for Rose. Here's Frazier. Picked by Reed. And it's stolen by Rose. Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for New York, Carmelo Anthony, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Anthony drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Back to Jordan. And Reed pulls it down. Jordan's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Anthony, the pass to Reed. Over to the left wing. This one for 3. New York, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Rose. Pippen, pass to Rose. Unloads. And it's Ewing with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Here's Reed. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Welcome to the card, your Chicago Bulls.
Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Rose. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Pass to Reed. Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan. Back to Reed. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Chicago, trailing by 2. Here's Pippen. And a two-handed jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Frazier, the pass to Ewing. Chicago with a rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jordan's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's Ewing. No good with a layup. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7, and the shot goes in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Reed. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Anthony's got 12 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Rose, a screen on Anthony. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot from deep. Jordan. They get it back. Pass to Rodman. Rose outside. Rob. Here's Guerin. And now the Knicks on the break. Anthony outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Pippen. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Rose. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Frazier. Here's Guerin. Yet to see a basket. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Jordan. Can't hit from the elbow.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Frazier. Reed passes to Ewing. And here's Anthony, guarded by Rose.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Love. Pass to Jordan. To stop the drought. Oh!
Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now a timeout called by New York.
This is your 3-1-2 crew.
And New York has possession. And here's Richardson.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Butler's checked in for Pippen. The Knicks making a switch here.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's New York with it. Here's DeBusschere. Inside. Here's Anthony. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Love passes to Rose. Pass to Gilmore. 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
13 foul.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Artist Gilmore. 2 shots.
First one falls. New York making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Richardson. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Frazier. Here's DeBusschere. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Rose outside. Tipped away. Here's DeBusschere. No points yet. Here's Frazier, covered by Jordan. Frazier, the pass to Richardson, to the inside. Here's DeBuscher. Rose grabs the board. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. Back to Jordan. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Jordan's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Richardson against Rose. Richardson, the pass to Anthony. Love comes over on the double. Anthony finds Richardson. Clock at 2. Over Rose. Good D by Rose. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Outside Love. Fast break, New York. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Chicago calls timeout.
Now on the court, your Hawk squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Noah, pass to Love. From the top of the key, and Rose, the bucket on the assist by Love. Rose has got 11 points.
When the jumper is falling for Rose, there's not much you can do defensively.
To the middle. Here's Frazier. And he gets the bucket. Here's Sloan. 1:58 left to play in the first. Pass to Love. Rose outside. Butler on the wing. Now here's Love. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Reed. Goes back up. Rebound by the Bulls.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Sloan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And it's tied up with that one. New York making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Love, a screen on Richardson. Love up top. Pass to Butler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the Knicks with possession. Richardson, the pass to Reed. Rose grabs the board. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. Over Richardson. Pass to Noah. Here's Rose. And that one is hammered home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Houston. Butler covering. Houston passes to Reed. Here's to Busher. And again, the Knicks missing. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for Chicago. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for New York, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4.
I got yours.
Here's Pippen, driving inside. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Monroe. Up and in on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Chicago leading. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Butler. Outside Love. There's a screen. Counted. And Chicago leads by 4.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Stoudemire. Tipped. Here's Pippen. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's good. 2 points.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
With some arc. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Pippen. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Monroe. Pass to Houston. Here's Monroe. 6 to shoot. And yep, it's good. Monroe's got 6 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Here's Armstrong. He's scoreless. Outside Butler. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Monroe misses. Chicago leading by 5. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Using dance lessons.
Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Stoudemire. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Armstrong. No made baskets yet. Pass to Noah. Here's Pippen. Let's go with a 3. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Guerin. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pippen, pass to Sloan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2, Jerry Sloan.
First free throw is good. Rose is checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Reed. Here's Guerin. Picked by Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Pippen. He's got 9. They set a pick. Fires for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Frazier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Pass to Rodman. Rose outside. Rebounded by Frazier. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Guerin. Can't connect from short range. And here are the Bulls now. Pippen, pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. There's a screen for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's DeBusschere. Still without a bucket. King. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pippen, pass to Rose. Here's Pippen. Back to Rose. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Here's Frazier, guarded by Rose. Here's Reed. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Rodman, the pass to Pippen. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by Frazier. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Guerin.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bulls leading by 3. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
It's time for your Chicago.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jordan with it. He's got 6. Rose outside. Pass to Sloan. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Chicago leading. Here's Sloan from downtown. Drops in the 3. Sloan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Anthony with a bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Anthony. 23 points in the game. Down low. Here's Stoudemire. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan. And it's Guerin missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. New York trailing. Here's Frazier on the wing. Anthony. Over Butler. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 25 points in the game.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Guerin. Picked by Reed. Guerin gets the bucket. Guerin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Pippen. On the take. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
And the screen provided just enough space for him. Love the selfless attitude on display.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
The basket counts. Defensive foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul.
Here's New York. Here's Frazier. Pass to Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Butler's checked in for Pippen. And Anthony drops them both. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jordan. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. And so he hits both. A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Anthony outside. That three's off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. Fires in the triple. Butler's got 8.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan. The 3, Anthony. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Gilmore, no good. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Stoudemire. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Reed. And that one is stuffed right through. Great game for him. Double-double now.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Rose. He's got 15.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Walt Frazier at the line for 2.
knocks down the first one. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. And here's Butler outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Anthony up top. Butler covering. Butler against Anthony. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. From deep, Rose. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so here is Chicago. The lead is 2. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Knicks, Walt Frazier, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Pippen. Look at again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Frazier, the pass to Garrett. And here's Anthony. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. And it's Ewing with a rebound. New York trailing. Frazier with the bucket. Frazier's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Guerin. To the inside. Fades back. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Anthony's got 32 points in the game.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Anthony outside. From 12 feet. Chicago with a rebound. Rose left side. Rodman the pass to Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 17 points.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
There's a screen. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Guerin. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Jordan. Pure from three-point range. And now a three-point Chicago lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan. Reed inside. He's got 10. That one is off. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Pippen, off target at the rim. Anthony outside. Pass to Reed. Here's Ewing. Deflected. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Pippen. He's got 17. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Knicks trail by 3. New York calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And New York has possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Ewing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Rose outside. And he's going for the lob. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Reed. Anthony outside. Fires the 3. Rodman with a rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
At the line for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. One shot.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Reed. Here's Guerin. Here's to Busher. Still no points. For 3, Anthony. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Rodman, the pass to Rose. Jordan up top. The 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Reed. Anthony outside. Here's Guerin. Now Anthony. 32 points in the game for him. 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Pippen. He's got 17. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And New York has possession. New York calls timeout.
Start it.
Here's to Busher. No points so far. Picked by Reed. On the wing, Anthony. Clock at 6. And it's New York with another. Here's Rose. 17 points in the game. Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Here's Pippen. Rose, left side. Count the basket. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight.
Shooting for New York, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Love is checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Pippen. Richardson's checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. Here's Rose. 19 points in the game. Pass to Butler. Now here's Jordan. Guarded closely. From deep, Rose. The rebound by DeBusschere. Knicks trail by 4. Richardson, the pass to Anthony. Got a piece of it. Now here's Rose. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Now here's Rose. He's got 21. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Frazier with the bucket. Frazier's got 11 points. Bulls leading by 4. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Takes a step back. Anthony in the post. Butler covering. Anthony, the pass to Frazier. And here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Anthony against Butler. Anthony misses. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good work there as it goes. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Reed. Anthony outside. 3-pointer, no good. Butler with the ball. Now here's Rose. Back to Butler. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Reed's Knicks trail by 8. And here's Richardson. Anthony outside. On target from range. Anthony's got 42 in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Over to the wing. Gilmore. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And there's a pick. Here's Anthony. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Rose outside. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Love. Now here's Jordan. The jump hook. And it's Richardson with the rebound. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Now Anthony. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line all night.
At the line for one.
That one drops. He ties it up. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Noah. Now here's Butler. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Here's Reed. And that misses. That would have put him up. Richardson against Rose.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Bulls, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Knicks making a change here. Good on the second one.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Pass to Stoudemire. Reed with it. For the lead. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading. Butler with the ball. He's got 11. Now Rose. Here's Sloan. Just 3 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
For Chicago, Jerry Sloan taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Frazier with the bucket.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Frazier's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Rose outside. Going inside. And there it is for him. Rose has got 11 points here in the second half.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Houston. Lets the three fly. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 4 rebounds now. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Houston passes to DeBusschere. Chicago with a rebound. Noah's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Rose. Pass to Sloan. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. They set the screen. Here's Houston. Knocks it down from distance. Houston's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rose outside. And here's Butler. Fires it from 18. No good off the glass.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
DeBusschere passes to Frazier. Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Houston to take the lead. Chicago with a rebound. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Rose. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sloan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 8 assists in the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
From behind the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Houston's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Rose, the pass to Sloan. Here's Rodman. Pass to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Guerin. To take the lead. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Armstrong. Rose outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 28 points for the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Ewing. That one goes in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Rose can't connect. New York trailing. Pass to Frazier. Here's Guerin. Here's Ewing. To take the lead. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Pippen, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Rose. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Jordan. 3-pointer. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Ewing passes to Anthony. Elbow shot on the way. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From 20 feet. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now a 3-point Chicago lead. And here's New York now. Pass to Monroe. Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan. Anthony right side. Clock at 6. Here's Reed. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 17 points here in the second half.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Anthony outside to halt the run. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Armstrong. They set the pick. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. And he jams it home with authority.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Jordan. Unloads from 13. Tipped. Anthony against Jordan. Here's Guerin. Rebounded by Pippen. Guerin's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Jordan with it. Here's Rodman. Lets it go from deep. Armstrong with a bucket. Armstrong's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Count that one.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for New York. Frazier, he's checked in for Monroe. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Gilmore passes to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rodman. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Guerin. Here's Frazier. Now Reed. Here's Ewing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for New York, Patrick Ewing, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Rose outside. From 7 feet. Off the window. It's good. Rose has got 6 here in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Pass to Frazier. Now here's Anthony. 4-3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Pippen. And here's Jordan from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Frazier. And the layup is good. Frazier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Rose outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. The Knicks with the rebound. Frazier's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jordan. The rebound by Guerin. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Frazier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Rose.
13 at the line for the Knicks. Walt Frazier taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. To the left wing. Pass to Jordan.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Another shot. And he lays it in. Jordan's got 25 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Anthony. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Frazier, the pass to Anthony. Lets it fly. And again, the Knicks missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Jordan. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Rose outside. Jordan with it. Back to Rose. Here's Jordan. Here's the pick. Rodman, the pass to Rose. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
There's a screen by Love. Out to Rose.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Monroe with a bucket. Here's Armstrong. This one belongs to Chicago. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Derrick Rose.